Hey guys, Omaha here. Today I'm going over the Thief subclass for the Rogue, and I'm going to show you all of his attacks and abilities. If you want to be able to sneak around and pickpocket enemies really easily, or do crazy stealth attacks, and have 2 bonus actions, then this might be the subclass for you. With stealth skill and uncanny reflexes, Rogue's versatility lets them get the upper hand in almost any situation. So as a Rogue, you're going to get weapon proficiencies in simple weapons, hand crossbows, long swords, rapiers, and short swords. This is going to add your proficiency bonus to attack rolls with these weapon types, which basically makes it easier to hit. And then you'll get armor proficiency in light armor. Wearing light armor will not impose disadvantage on your attack rolls or prevent you from casting spells. You'll also get 2 actions, both with basically the exact same description. One's just ranged, one's melee. So sneak attack, deal extra damage to a foe you have advantage against. Also works if you have an ally within 5 feet of the target and you don't have disadvantage. So those will use an action. You'll then apply your ability points, keeping in mind that dexterity is your most important ability. And then you will add your skill proficiencies. So you can choose 4 between athletics, acrobatics, sleight of hand, stealth, investigation, insight, perception, deception, intimidation, performance, and persuasion. The reason I can't choose sleight of hand or stealth is because they're already granted to me from being a half wood elf. And then you'll choose 2 expertise. So your proficiency bonus will be doubled for any ability check that uses either of your chosen proficiencies. So I chose sleight of hand and stealth. So basically it's going to double that anytime it does a check that requires one of these skills. So there's a couple things that'll actually grant you advantage in this game. A couple examples are attacking an enemy that's restrained, being unseen by the enemy you're about to attack, and then various spells and abilities can grant you advantage as well. So he can't see me, so that's a perfect time to show you sneak attack melee. Right there it shows I have advantage. Critical hit for 17. So what sneak attack's gonna do is it's gonna take your normal weapon damage. So I have a dagger that does 1d4 plus 3 piercing. Sneak attack's gonna reflect that right there, 1d4 plus 3 piercing, and it's gonna add 1d6 piercing on top of it. So that'll equal 5d13 piercing damage. And what advantage does is it rolls 2 dice and it uses the higher value. Disadvantage rolls 2 dice and uses the lower value. And disadvantage is negated by advantage. So sneak attack range is gonna take my bow damage, 1d6 plus 3, which is right here. Short bow, 1d6 plus 3 piercing. And it's going to add 1d6 piercing damage on top of that. So that equals 5d15 piercing damage. Here's what that looks like. At level 2, your health's going to get increased, and you're going to get 3 actions. Cunning action, hide. Hide from enemies by succeeding stealth checks. Stick to the dark and avoid enemy sight lines. Attacking or casting a spell will reveal your location. That'll use a bonus action. Then there's cunning action, dash. Cover more distance this turn, double your movement speed, so you can move twice as far during that turn. That uses a bonus action. Then there's cunning action, disengage. Retreat safely. Moving won't provoke opportunity attacks, and it's a bonus action. So basically now you're going to be able to perform any of these actions and then follow them up with an attack in the same turn. All right, once you get to level 3, you're going to choose your subclass. And for the video, I chose Thief. Thieves use their skills in stealth and larceny to acquire whatever they wish, whether from a 3rd-story window or the depths of long-forgotten ruins. This is going to give you 2 subclass features. Fast hands, gaining an additional bonus action. So now you get an action and 2 bonus actions in 1 turn. This is what makes the Thief subclass one of the best multi-classing subclasses in the game, because you only need to get to level 3 and then you're granted a 2nd bonus action, and that works really well with a lot of other classes. And then you'll get 2nd story work. You've mastered the art of falling and gain resistance to falling damage. So now you're only going to take half damage from falling damage. And then you'll also get a health increase. So let me put this in perspective for you guys. 2 bonus actions. You just got those 3 actions that were considered bonus actions. So I can use dash, which will double my movement speed. I can use dash again, which will triple my movement speed. And then I can like run all the way over here. Pretty crazy what you can do. And then you can attack after that. Or say you're surrounded by enemies. You can use disengage, so you won't provoke opportunity attacks. Combined with dash, you could basically run through an entire army of guys and not get hit once on your turn. Or, and this is probably the best option, or at least my favorite option, you can hold down left shift on the keyboard, which will show enemy vision cones. I don't know what it is on controller, but if you go to options and then keybinds, probably controller mapping on controller. Down near the bottom, show sneak cones. So you do that, you move just outside of it, you pop hide. So now they're gonna think you're still right there, and they're gonna go investigate to see if you are. Light on my feet. You can go around this way. You're running out of movement speed. Oh no, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna use dash. Just gonna let me come in here. and hit this dude with sneak attack ranged. That's what makes the Thief subclass so good. Also, something not stated when you hit level 3 is your sneak attack damage will increase by 1 to 6. So now it'll add 2 to 12 piercing damage to your normal weapon attack. All right, once you hit level 4, you're gonna get another health increase, and you're gonna choose your first feat. Level 5, you're going to get another health increase, and you're going to get the class feature Uncanny Dodge. Use your lightning quick reflexes to protect yourself. When an attack hits you, you only take half the usual damage. Once you hit level 5, your sneak attack damage will go up yet again, so now it adds 3 to 18 piercing damage to your normal weapon damage. So if you click down here at the bottom where it says passives, you'll see Uncanny Dodge down here. It's currently toggled on. You can toggle on or off. That's going to reduce the damage of the first hit you take in combat by half. So I'll end my turn to show you guys that. That guy sucks, so he missed. There you go, 4 damage. So originally it was going to be 8 damage minus 4 from the Uncanny Dodge, so I took 4. So now it's my turn again. I don't have Uncanny Dodge back yet. You actually need to go a whole nother turn to get it back. So I'm probably gonna die if I try to show you guys that, but basically if I go through this whole round again, it'll be back on. All right, once you get to level 6, your health's gonna go up again, and you're gonna be able to add expertise and 2 more skills. So I'll choose acrobatics and deception. All right, once you get to level 7, your health's gonna go up again, and you're gonna get the class feature evasion. Your agility lets you dodge out of the way of certain spells. When a spell or effect would deal half damage on a successful dexterity saving throw, it deals no damage if you succeed, and only half damage if you fail. Okay, so it's kind of hard to find an example right now to show you guys, but I can explain it a little better. Basically, most of the AoE, if not all of the AoE spells in the game, make you roll a dexterity saving throw. And normally when you pass a save on that, you'll take half damage. This basically changes it so if you pass the save, you take no damage at all. And if you fail the save, you take half damage. So no matter what, you're taking half damage at most. And then at level 7, your sneak attack will go up by another 1 to 6 piercing damage. So now you're adding 4 to 24 piercing damage to your normal weapon attacks. Level 8, you're gonna see your health get increased again, and you're gonna choose your second feat. All right, level 9, your health's going to go up again, and you're going to get the class action Supreme Sneak. Blend into the environment so completely that you become invisible. That'll last 10 turns. So invisible, you'll have advantage on attack rolls, and it imposes disadvantage on enemy attack rolls. Invisibility ends early if the invisible entity attacks, casts another spell, takes an action, or takes damage. It says that again right there. And that'll use an action. All right, so Supreme Sneak's actually going to recharge on a short rest, and it's a great way to set up sneak attacks or just walk through enemy lines because you don't even have to roll a stealth check at all. And then in combat, you can be in the middle of an enemy's vision cone and just pop this and disappear. However, more often than not, it's usually better to just get out of their vision cone, pop hide because it's a bonus action for you, and then you can do a sneak attack, and then you could even hide again after doing that sneak attack and stay hidden. And then at level 9, your sneak attack's going to go up yet again by another 1 to 6 piercing damage. So now you're going to do 5 to 30 extra piercing damage on top of your normal weapon damage. All right, once you hit level 10, you're going to get another health increase, and as a rogue, you're going to get your third feat. At level 11, you're going to get another health increase and the class feature Reliable Talent. When you make an ability check with a skill you're proficient with, the lowest result you can roll on the die is a 10. So basically, that's going to make your proficiencies more consistent because anything you roll under a 10 is automatically going to be changed to a 10. Finally, when you hit level 12, you'll get that final health increase. And as a rogue, you get a 4th feat. And I believe only the rogue and the fighter classes can have 4 feats. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit that like button down below, helps me out quite a bit, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. I've done quite a few subclass guides now, and I've done a couple spell guides as well, so check those out if you haven't yet.